We are the Guinea Pig Collective. All will be assimilated. Resistance is futile.
Are back with Dark Helmet, the master of the sci-fi and the Transformers pig. Getting ready to look at something else that is sci-fi related. So what do we got today? Coming on the heels of some of the other ones we've already shown off, we've got 40th anniversary, and now we have the legendary Yellow Lion, getting closer to getting all these guys out for Voltron. As I stated before, these other lions do come in at 20, where the black line came in at 30. These are fairly well priced. Playmates doing a pretty good job lately, coming up with some really good toys at some decent prices, and I am loving it. So let's go ahead, let's get this one out of its packaging and take a look at it. Here we go, right out of its packaging with our 40th anniversary classic legendary Yellow Lion. I will say right out of the packaging, there's a few problems with this one, and it's mostly right down their feet. So they got a couple different plastics here. They got this harder plastic right here, and then they got this real soft, almost rubbery plastic right down here. And it is all twisted and bent up from in the packaging. And it, like this leg right there, like that one is really, really bad. That one is easy to see how twisted up that, like, oh man, that just looks horrible, Playmates. What the hell are you doing with this packaging? It actually looks like it might have bent the hard plastic leg a little bit too, as well. It looks like it's a little twisted. This isn't very hard plastic right there in the middle, so it's a little softer than top. Why? Why would you do this? That is just bad. I don't get that at all. Oh, so let's check out some of the articulation. So he's got movement in hips right there. It's all ratcheted right there at the what would be the knee joint. Down here at the paws are bending. Once again, soft plastic, and this is all twisted up, and that just looks horrendous, just horrible. All four legs move exactly the same way. There's no other kind of movement there. The tail kind of does fold up, but that's part of when he turns into Voltron. Head movement. He does got a good movement right here in the head. Kind of doesn't really do much side to side, just ever so slightly. It's not much, but it does move up and down quite a bit, and then he's got the full movement of there as part of that transformation of Voltron, so you can get a decent range out of there. Opening mouth, this is on a spring, so yeah, can't get him roaring at all if you want to set him up that way. So let's get out some of his accessories and check those out. It does come with this launcher right there for the back, and that does fire. That's not bad. Pretty interesting design. It's kind of like they just put a single arm leg on there for the firing mechanism, but it's supposed to be a double missile. It doesn't look bad, and it does fire, so no complaints there. He does have another accessory. It does come with this shoulder mounted weapon, which they call a razor wheel. Of course, we got him in a stand right there, simulating flying. One last weapon that the Yellow Lion does come with. Last accessory is this blade that they call his jaw blade. This ports into the roof of his mouth and secures in there fairly well. Looks pretty cool. Overall, the lion doesn't look bad, but there are quite a few misses as far as quality control, especially with that soft rubber feet that he has. Those paws that are all twisted up. That is just unforgivable. That shouldn't happen. I don't care if it's a $20 figure or not. There's no reason that should have happened. I'm pretty sure some of it had the way that they've zip tied these things down into the packaging. If you would have just made a nice nestling piece of plastic for him to sit in, you wouldn't have had to put that many twist ties in and probably work the living shit out of this figure. Overall, it looks cool. It's a Yellow Lion. He's got a fair bit of movement in the head, not as much as I would have liked to have seen, and the articulation in the legs, while it's better than the black line, still is not perfect. Not bad looking though. It looks like the Yellow Lion, but because of these quality control issues, the best that I can give this one is a 6 out of 10. There's just way too much warpage down in those paws for me to give this any better of a score. And it's a damn shame because overall it is a damn good looking yellow lion. Anyway guys, be sure to let Dark Helmet, master of the sci-fi and Transformers pig, know what you thought about this one. Later y'all.
Voltron, defender of the universe.
Voltron, defender of the universe.